All praises to the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem and Hawashai, Bahashem Ra'ach HaKodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, laboring in His truth in all sincerity. Daniel 12:4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. So I was on X, formerly known as Twitter, and came across a random comment dated August 14th of 2025. So just a few months ago, it looks like this individual here was asking Grok, and Grok is the AI chatbot that is attached or associated with X, this particular social media platform. So the question that he was asking Grok was, if the Bible's book of Revelation is correct, how would the Antichrist implement the mark of the beast using technology available today? And as you can see here, initially Grok gave no response. It failed to respond. So it looks like a little bit later, the same individual, he tried to rephrase the question and he put, let's try it another way. At Grok, if the Bible's book of Revelation is correct, how would the Antichrist implement the mark of the beast using technology available today? This time Grok replied, and this is what Grok stated: assuming Revelation's prophecy, the Antichrist could implement the mark of the beast, Revelation 13, 16, and 17, via implantable NFC/RFID microchips or neural interfaces like Neuralink, embedded in the hand or forehead. These would link to a global CBD system requiring biometric verification for all transactions, enforcing loyalty, and excluding non-compliant individuals from commerce. Before I get started, I just want to say something. Just because an AI chatbot such as Grok basically spells out what the obvious is, does it make it any more credible than when the apostles, bishops, elders, and the men of Great Millstone have been saying the same exact thing for decades now? Absolutely not. You know, the only thing that this chatbot is doing is showing that, because this sounds verbatim. The way he answered that question sounds exactly like it's been listening to the apostles of Great Millstone now for who knows how long. You know, that is almost verbatim as to how they've been explaining this here. So, I don't really know how anyone cannot see this unless, they've just totally been blinded, or they may have been paid off and they're being paid to not mention what it is. But nonetheless, I do find it interesting that Grok, which is an AI chatbot for this particular platform formerly known as Twitter, this is X, and we do know that Elon Musk recently bought Twitter, renamed it X. Elon Musk is the maker of, he has created Neuralink as well as Grok. These are all his, all of these things now are Elon Musk's. And we can take a look at this. Elon Musk founded Neuralink in 2016, bringing together a team of scientists to develop a high bandwidth brain computer interface, or BCI, aimed initially at treating brain injuries and eventually achieving symbiosis with AI, according to Built-In and Contrary.com. He started the company partly due to concerns about humanity falling behind rapidly advancing artificial intelligence, seeing the BCI as a way to enhance human capability and bridge the gap with AI, as discussed on YouTube and Scientific American. We also see here Elon Musk started Grok through his artificial intelligence company XAI. Grok was launched in beta in November 2023 as a direct competitor to other AI chatbots like ChatGPT. Key details about Grok's origin. Company Grok was developed by XAI, a company founded by Elon Musk in July 2023. And we see the mission statement, the inspiration and tone integration. But basically, I'm just trying to reiterate the point here that this particular chatbot, which was created and founded by Elon Musk, is basically admitting to you, he's admitting to the reader here, and to anyone else who comes across this particular comment, like the way I just did, this AI chatbot, which was created and founded by Elon Musk, is it basically admitting that it's his technology, stuff such as Neuralink, the NFC/RFID, is indeed the mark of the beast, the MOTB. And so once again, we read this again. Grok, assuming Revelation's prophecy, the Antichrist could implement the mark of the beast, Revelation 13, 16, and 17, via implantable NFC/RFID microchips or neural interfaces like Neuralink, embedded in the hand or forehead. These will link to a global CBD system requiring biometric verification for all transactions, enforcing loyalty and excluding non-compliant individuals from commerce. So Elon's own chatbot is flat out saying in no uncertain terms what the MOTB is. Exactly what the apostles, bishops, the elders, and men of great millstone have been saying now for years. And we all know that the MOTB, it's not sleeping with white women. It's not sin in all of its forms, an embargo, or whatever other confused psychobabble garbage others are guessing it to be. I'm going to be pretty much wrapping it up right here because, there's really nothing else to say in this particular video. I just wanted to point that out that, you do have Elon Musk's own chatbot pretty much admitting what the MOTB in Revelation 13, 16, and 17 state. Let's just read that really fast here. Revelation 13, 16, and 17. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. And just like it states here, these would link to a global CBD system requiring biometric verification for all transactions, enforcing loyalty and excluding non-compliant individuals from commerce. So we're in the end game right now. And if you have eyes to see, then you're definitely seeing prophecy unfolding and Babylon pretty much on the way of total collapse, which means the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is at hand. We have Jacob's trouble, MOTB, destruction and deliverance. And then this that's pretty much it. That's the end of this kingdom right here. Jacob's trouble, MOTB, destruction, deliverance. And pretty much those are going to run hand in hand. Jacob's trouble, MOTB, destruction, all that's going to be, that's not years apart from each other. That's not decades or centuries apart from each other. The deliverance is going to pretty much be hand in hand with the destruction. So we're pretty much on our way up out of here. And it's too late in the game for individuals to not clearly understand or to remain in denial for whatever reason, whether you were bought off, whether you're just blinded now. It's the time now to actually pray to the Most High, Yahweh Bashem and Yahushai, to give you some understanding and to actually be able to learn and teach properly what the MOTB is in these last days, because there are repercussions, there are severe consequences for accepting it. And I'll pretty much end with that there. Let's end with Revelation 9 and 10. And this is subtitled, Doom for Worshippers of the Beast. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast or his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. I pray this has been edifying and reaches the ears it's supposed to reach. Shalom.